The Book of Expanded Deism by Jason X. Chapter 6, This Life. Question 70. What is this life, and what is the purpose of this life? Answer 70. This life means existence in the universe, and the universe is the place in which the Milky Way galaxy exists. That place includes many other galaxies and the space surrounding them. At least one of the purposes of this life is to teach and test us rational creatures, so all creatures will be as sane, good, and happy as possible in the next life. Question 71. How do we know the divine wants to teach and test us? Answer 71. Because the divine is all-powerful and all good, and does and or allows evil, the divine must do and or allow some evil to promote more good. Besides making this life more worthwhile and interesting, the only good that can come from doing and or allowing some evil is to teach and test rational creatures. Question 72. How do we know that the divine wants all creatures to be as sane, good, and happy as possible in the next life? Answer 72. There are at least 4 reasons. 1. The divine loves all creatures like a good human parent loves her or his children, and an artist loves his or her masterpiece. 2. If a creature has unjustly suffered, and many creatures do, then the divine owes her, him, or it much pleasure. 3. The divine can easily make anyone completely sane, good, and happy forever. 4. The divine is all-knowing and all-good, so the divine knows that eventually perfecting all creatures is good, and the divine always wants to do good. Question 73. Why does the divine want all creatures to be as sane, good, and happy as possible right now in this life, despite the fact that creatures must suffer in this life? Answer 73. The divine is completely good, and our parent and creator. Thus, the divine wants what is best for us. Being as sane, good, and happy as we can be right now is what is best for us. Simply speaking, more than anything else, we sentient creatures want to be as happy as possible. Wanting and getting happiness do not hurt anyone, but they do greatly help those who want and get happiness. Sanity helps maximize happiness because the more one aligns one's thinking with reality, the better one can deal with reality. To an extent, one can change the universe to make oneself happier, and if one knows that one cannot change something, one can increase one's happiness by just accepting it. Trying hard to change something that cannot be changed makes one miserable. As for being good, we humans are social creatures. That means that we cannot be completely happy without other humans. A group of humans cannot be completely happy together unless they are completely good, because even if one of them is a little evil, he or she will soon make the others less than completely happy. Question 74. In answer 73, you wrote, a group of humans cannot be completely happy together unless they are completely good, because even if one of them is a little evil, he or she will soon make the others less than completely happy. Why don't you change it to, a group of humans cannot be completely happy together unless they are completely good, because even if one of them is a little evil, he or she will have the potential to make the others less than completely happy. Answer 74. I am talking about perfect happiness here. Even a little evil will quickly make perfect happiness at least a little less than perfect. Here is an analogy. White represents goodness and happiness, and black represents evil and unhappiness. Simply speaking, once even a little black gets mixed with much white, it is obvious that what was once pure white is now a little gray. Likewise, once even a little evil gets mixed with much good, it is obvious that what was once pure good is now at least a little evil. And the more evil a group is, the more unhappy it will eventually be. Evil ultimately causes unhappiness, and good ultimately causes happiness. Question 75. Do all other creatures have to be completely good to be completely happy? Answer 75. Social creatures are creatures who interact very much with other creatures, usually of their own species. to the point that they have a recognizable and distinct society. In this life, some sentient creatures are social creatures. Such creatures already have to be completely good to be completely happy, because even if one of them is a little evil, she or he will soon make the other members of his or her society less than completely happy. Perhaps in the next life, all creatures will be sentient and social creatures. If so, all creatures will have to be completely good to be completely happy. Question 76. We know that the divine wants all creatures to be as sane, good, and happy as possible. But we also know that we cannot be completely sane, good, and happy in this life. What should we do right here and now? Answer 76. We should try to be as sane, good, and happy as possible, now and always. Doing so prepares us for perfection, earns us perfection, gives us as much perfection as we can get right here and now, and, simply speaking, maximizes the happiness of everyone overall. The divine is happier because we are doing what it wants, and because we are happier. We are happier because we know that we are doing what the divine wants, earning perfection, treating each other as we should be treated, and just because we feel more happiness. And other sentient creatures are happier because we are treating them as they want to be treated. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and/or comment. May reason, compassion, and hope prevail.